Hey everybody, I'm trying to make a pic monkey tutorial on making Facebook cover photos. I'm helping one of my some of my coaches do the cover photo for their group this month, since they're new to running their own group, and that's helpful. I'm going to share my screen with you in a minute so that you can see what I see. And we're going to go through this. So PicMonkey is a platform I use for Facebook cover photos. I occasionally design my other graphics on here, but I do 75% of my business probably off of my phone. So I don't use it all of the time. I do think for Facebook cover photos, it's the easiest. There's one called Canva as well. I like how the payment structure is set up better on PicMonkey. It's free, or you can pay $4.49 a month to have a subscription to use all of the fonts and all of the layouts. But I don't know that it's really necessary. I've just been too lazy to stop paying the $4.49 a month. I'm sure that I'm not using it to the full effect to warrant that, but I've been just writing that off. So anyway, what you do is you go to picmonkey.com. You can do Facebook cover photos in one of two ways. Well, that I know of. I'm sure Caitlin could jump in and tell me that there's more ways, or that I'm probably not doing this the best, because I'm never the most savvy when it comes to this side of things. You can go to design and then select a Facebook cover, or you can go to collage. I always do this one because you can change the size of your collage to a Facebook cover size, and because I like having actual images, so images of the programs or of the trainers or of something inspirational, this is what I use. So you would select collage, choose where you want to pull pictures from. I'm going to X that out because I've already done this step. So I found these two pictures online. Their group is called Fit and Fab in June. So I put in fitness, fierce, strong women, and just pulled two images. Now over here on the left, the layouts, click on that. And down here, there's ducks in a row, cards, square deals, biggie smalls, elegant, Facebook cover. So within Facebook cover, there are these different options. I'm trying to think of what pictures, and it changes the layout. So you can add more pictures as you want to. I could hit open photos. You just have to make sure that what pictures you want to add you've already downloaded. At least I think so. And we'll put this one here, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe that doesn't look so good there. We'll put it there. Still maybe not. We might make, what the heck was that? So you just have to kind of play around with it some. Okay, so I'm going to move that up just a little bit so that you can see the writing. Well, that's kind of a cool picture. So maybe this one's not such a cool picture. So you can, once you get in it, you can adjust what works and what layouts you like. So I'm trying to think of where I'll put writing. So they give you those layout options, but then you can X out on the frame and remove the cell, or you can add a different cell, kind of like that one, because I always like to have an image in this area and then space for writing. Sometimes I keep this whole area open, and then here's two images. So you can kind of play around with it. You can also fill in the colors or the background. So it would be like that. So it looks kind of cool. You can change how the corners are. You can change the spacing. So that there's very little spacing. Okay. Anyhow, once you get, if I wanted to change, let's say I wanted to make that like that, I could drag that over. You can, so this is the background, okay, for the color palette. This would be, gosh, I think my computer screen is super dirty, or maybe that is marbled. So anyway, we'll use this. They have sent me what they want each day to be. So I'm going to go into Edit Collage. And so then you open it in Editor. And over here, these are all the different options to edit the image. So you have text, let me start at the top. You have basic edits, so crop, rotate the canvas color, but you've already locked this in. Once you open an editor, you are locking this in. You can put overlays and add extra colors and add extra features. I don't really do all that, but you can. If you were doing an image, you could do blemish fix, airbrush, wrinkle remover. Again, I don't really do all that stuff, but people use this, why am I calling it an app? People use this site for a lot of different things, obviously outside Beachbody. Your text, these are going to be your overlays. So if you wanted to put any sort of stars and stripes, geometric shapes, any sort of bubble or arrow or text box to put words into, there are tons of options. There's a lot of seasonal stuff. I use that function a lot. Different frames. This is textures to add, and this is themes. So if it was, you could maybe be doing something that already had a theme that you could pull all those extra goodies from. So what I normally do is set it up and then just go into text. Anytime you see this little crown, that means it is something that's available only to those that are paying the $4.49 a month, but you can see there's tons of options that don't fall in that. So I'm going to put the title of their group right in here. I hope this is helpful and not like totally a waste of your time. So I'm going to put fit, oh, maybe I am. Fit and Fab in June, week 2. Okay, I don't really love how that looks, so I'm going to highlight this text and then just kind of play with the size over here. I hope you guys are like, I hate this. Why did she pick that spot? You center it over here. You can, I like how there's this whole whole black space. So see this circle, it's going to rotate it for you. Where did my June go? I'm going to move it over here. Okay. So I'm going to leave that there. And over here is going to be week 2. We'll just call them daily check-ins. Okay, so they messaged me what they want. Which I totally close out of. So Monday's a pop challenge. Tuesday is tip Tuesday. Wednesday is whip it up Wednesday. Thursday is Thirsty Thursday. I like these to all be on one line, so it might be something that you have to play with the font and play with the sizing to make sure that it works. Sunday is non-scale victory. These are good ones. Oh, that's not, and it will not squiggle misspelled words. And once you lock it in and save it, it's stuck. So be really careful or forgiving if you make a mistake, so that you're not like anal like I am. So I'm gonna move this down. I'm gonna expand this wall so that gets me closer, and then I might have to shrink the size just a little bit. Okay. So there we go. Pop challenge, tip Tuesday, whip it up Wednesday, Thursday, flex Friday, non-scale victory, meal prep. All right. I hope you guys like this. If it's not, I don't want to delete the text. I'm sure. Okay. So then you're going to save. Save that. I always save by the name of the group. Week 2. Save in my computer. So that I have it. So now that it's saved, I actually didn't tell you guys this. I also save a base. And what I mean by that is okay, so this says Fit and Fab in June, daily check-in, so that next week, all I have to do is just add in the new. So when I'm first doing a group, I make this base first, I save it, then I go and do check 1, or week 1, so that the next week I just had to add the check-ins in week 2 or week 3 to the next group. So I'll save this as Fit Fab base, or Fit Fab base, whatever. Top one. Okay. All right, guys, that's all you do. It's something you just have to play around with. You'll get more comfortable with it as you try it out. But hopefully that helps. Yeah.